Testing, testing.
Testing. Hello and good afternoon. My name is Sue Chun, and I am your host today for Debit or Credit. Now, this is a game where our contestants will answer questions about Beta Alpha Psi and Cal State LA. Each contestant buzzes in to answer questions from the following categories. We have history, future plans, recruitment, institutional support, budget, media, alumni, and succession. A correct answer debits their account with 100 points, but a wrong answer will credit their account with 100 points. And the person with the largest debit balance at the end is declared our winner. So why don't I introduce our contestant? Contestant number 1. His hobbies include knitting, bird watching, and knitting while bird watching. Please welcome Sam O. Contestant number 2 admits to crying while watching Extreme Makeover Home Edition. Please welcome David Benitez. Contestant number 3, he spends more time on his hair than his homework. Please welcome William Choi. All right, gentlemen, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, question number 1. When was the Beta Lambda chapter formed? William.
Sue, that would be in 1961.
That is correct. Question number 2. What is the single most effective recruiting method used at our chapter? David.
Our officers make presentations in accounting and finance classes about our club and the benefits that we have to offer.
That is correct. Question 3. Aside from classroom presentations, what other recruiting methods are used? David again.
Well, in order to take advantage of the foot traffic in the quad area, we set up promotional tables, which gives potential members an opportunity to ask questions to our club reps.
Thank you. Next question. Beta Lambda chapter hosts 3 major events. What are they? Sam.
The 3 major events are Meet the Firms, Spring Awards Banquet, and Fall Awards Breakfast.
Excellent answer. Next question. How have we improved our budget control? David.
By asking the government for bailout money.
Anybody else? William.
Actually, we split the responsibilities of the treasurer by creating a position which solely focuses on budgeting.
Excellent. Next question. Has Chapter 57 ever hosted a regional conference? William again.
Thank you. Yes, and that would be back in 2006 in Anaheim, California.
Correct. Next question. What on-campus resources does our chapter use for events? Sam.
Our chapter utilizes the Career Center and our Student Association to help fund and promote our events.
That is correct. Next question. How many members have been initiated since being formed? Sam.
100 million students.
That's incorrect. David.
Our membership has actually grown from an average of 35 members in 2005 to 75 in 2009. A 114% increase thanks to committed officers who implemented more professional development programs to give our members advantages in the job market.
That's excellently put. Next question. How has our chapter responded to the significant growth in membership? David.
Well, to meet the increased demand, we added new officer positions such as Director of Alumni Relations, Fundraising Coordinator, Marketing Director, Controller, and Student Advisors.
That is correct. Next question. How does our chapter take advantage of new media? Sam.
We take advantage of networking sites such as Facebook to help keep our members in the loop.
That's correct.
Oh wait, there's more!
Oh.
Our newly revamped website now includes the Bay Forum, which is a great way for members to communicate with each other, and the Bay Marketplace, which is another great way for students to shop online while supporting Bay.
Thank you, that was correct. Next question, name one program that we introduced last quarter. William.
So, would that be dancing with the officers?
David.
I believe it's the mentoring program where officers team up with new members to help make sure that they take full advantage of everything, of the resources that our club has to offer.
That's correct. Next question, how are budget goals created? William.
We look at all the previous income statements, and based on the events that will be hosted on the upcoming quarter, we make all the necessary adjustments. Now, our controller is responsible for creating one master budget.
Nicely put. Next question. Give some examples of how our chapter affirms the importance of giving back to the community. Sam.
Our chapter participates in many community service events, but we are most involved with the Los Angeles Food Bank, AIDS Walk, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s Day of Service.
That's correct. Next question, how does our chapter fill future officer positions? David.
We auction off officer positions on Craigslist.
Anybody else? William.
I'll take that answer. Actually, we have 3 steps. The first one, candidates are supposed to, or they have to participate in officer meetings. Second, they are required to submit a resume and a cover letter. And lastly, a general election is held 4 weeks before the end of the quarter.
That's correct. Next question, what on-campus media are used to promote our organization? Sam.
We email weekly newsletters, post flyers around campus, and we keep our public bulletin board up to date.
That is correct. Now, what are the future goals of our chapter? William.
Party Times Square!
Judge, that's not the answer we were looking for. David.
Actually, our goal is to achieve superior status by increasing community service and professional hours, and by attending national and regional conferences.
That's correct. Now, what volunteer program has Chapter 57 participated in with the IRS? William.
That would be VITA, where students provide free income tax preparation for lower income families.
Correct. Now, what steps have we taken to improve our succession plan? David.
Well, each current officer is responsible for maintaining transition folders, which act as training guides for succeeding officers. Also, incoming officers are required to shadow current officers for about 5 weeks before they can take office.
Thank you. Describe how we use alumni in activities throughout the year. Sam.
Our alumni attend professional and social events. They also participate in student development workshops, and they have played a major role in making our attendance here possible.
Oh, thank you. Now, as a chapter with a large cabinet, how do we maintain officer cohesiveness? David.
Well, team building exercises such as candy confessions and my Bay contributions have enabled us to identify and combine individual talents to achieve synergy among the officers.
Oh, nicely put. Next question, in your opinion, what is our chapter's greatest strength? Sam.
Our chapter's greatest strength is our diversified outside support, which includes large and mid-sized firms such as Ernst & Young, Deloitte, and Moss Adams, government agencies, professional organizations, and CPA review firms such as Rogers & Becker.
Oh, nice. Oh, that means we're out of time. Why don't we take a look at our scoreboard? We have William, 400 points, David, 400 points, and Sam with 600 points. Sam, you are our winner today. But gentlemen, because you are all members of Beta Alpha Psi, you are all winners here today. Now this concludes the Brooklyn edition of Debit or Credit. Now remember, accountants, they never die, they just lose their balance. Thank you and have a great day.
Any questions?
How did you come up with the idea?
Well, we were just brainstorming. We were thinking of what we should do for our presentation, and then we realized that a lot of groups were probably just going to do the standard PowerPoint with the bullet points, and then each person's going to take 2 or 3 minutes to speak. And we realized that we should do something different and unique, so everyone will remember our presentation and remember our points. Thank you.
NYU? When one group's done, if the next group just wants to climb up, we'll keep it rolling that way.